Welcome back to my channel. Sometimes when I have lunch, I like to have a nice conversation with someone. And the last time I had lunch, of course I'm eating alone right now. I like pickle. But some men like younger women, and some women like younger men. Some women like older men, vice versa. But in some cultures, dating younger is taboo. In some cultures, it's not. I always wanted to ask that question: does age matter? Some people can be mature. 16 to 23 can be mature at a younger age, and some men, older men, can be immature. What's your preference? Okay, so I think, personally myself, I have a problem with older men dating women that's my daughter's age. I have daughters, 19, 25, and it would bother me if I was dating an older man, or a man preferably my age, and I brought around my girls, and he sees them as eye candy. He can't take his eyes off of my daughters. That bothers me. So I do have a problem with extremely old men, particularly men that are old enough to be my daughter's grandpa, with their paws all of my daughter. Don't touch my daughters. Back in the day, if an older guy took advantage of a younger girl, the brothers would take that guy and beat the hell out of him. So, but today's society is a lot different. And frankly, a lot of people don't have any problem with that. So, what's your range? 10 years older, 5 years younger, 20 years older? Different strokes for different folks. But if you like it, I love it. But personally, I have a problem with any guy touching my girls. Because particularly if you're old enough to be her father, or be their grandpa, I have a problem. Keep your paws off of my daughters. But for today, I had a privy of talking to a 20-year-old, and this is what she had to say about dating older men. She dated a guy, he's 20, and a guy that's 5 years older. And what she said was that she would not date an older guy anymore because that older men have lots of responsibilities, particularly children. And a young lady in her 20s, she's not established yet. She probably doesn't have any children. And a lot of older men have lots of responsibility, baby mamas, ex-wives, children. And young women are footloose and fancy free, and they want to come first. So that was a problem right there. But what attracts a younger woman to older men? For you men that want to date young women. Sorry about that. See this apple? The forbidden fruit. That's good. Okay. So I asked her, if you would date an older man, what would attract you to an older man? And what she said was this: the man had to be rich, successful, dynamic, high energy, and possibly even a sugar daddy. So guys, if you're trying to date younger women, and you're trying to date them for more than sex and possibly a long relationship, you must have these qualities. Because younger women are usually looking for men that are already established, successful, that can take care of them, like a sugar daddy. So men, older men particularly, if you're shot down by a younger woman, don't feel bad about it. It's just probably because you don't have enough G's in the bank. Well, I'm just keeping it real. So, when I was younger, I dated older men. I did. Because I was mature, and I wanted a man that was mature. So when I was in my 20s, I may have dated a guy that was 30 years old. 10 years difference, 10 years. Okay. But now that I'm older, I date younger men, 5 years younger or my age. But I will not date a man that is 10 years or 15 years older than me, because I'm a woman I'm high energy. I love to do a lot of things, and a men preferably older than me are more settled. For example, I was talking to a guy. I talk to men about dating. I could tell that he was an older guy. I could. Even though he had on his profile that he was much younger my age, because he referred to me as ma'am. That's a clue. Okay. So, does age really matter? There's a difference. Some say it do. Okay. So what's too old for you? 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Write me. I want to know. I want to know what you think. Well, hi. So, can I ask you a question? Sure. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Come a little closer. So, tell me, will you date an older man? And if so, tell me why. Or if you won't, tell me why not.
It depends how much older he is than me.
So, tell me, how much older? 5 years, 10 years, what?
I will go probably as far as 10 years. But it truly depends, like, how he is. He has to, like, keep up with my energy level.
Okay, does he have to have money?
If he's 10 years older than me, he better be better off than me.
I know, that's right. So do you have daughters?
Do I have daughters?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What if you had a daughter? How would you feel about a man that's 20 years older dating your daughter?
I would ask her reasons and why she's attracted to him.
Okay.
And then, if they're materialistically, then I would try to advise her that, all that stuff wears off. God will give it and God will take it
So
away.
can you just briefly, I know you got to run though, can you just briefly tell me about a situation where you dated an older man, and if there were any problems, what the problems were?
I dated 2 guys that were older than me, very much older than me. And one of them acted like he was my age, which raised concerns because, he was 10 years older than me. And the other one, he was very laid back and just always tired, so that didn't quite work out all the time.
So was that the older guy?
They were both older.
Okay, but so basically what you're saying is that age kind of does matter, but then age kind of don't matter.
It doesn't. Like, the person's got to make their own determination at the end anyway, so you might as well just meet the person.
Okay, so there you have it. There's her opinion from a young woman. I won't give her age, but then, age supposedly don't matter. So basically, age matters for some people and age doesn't matter, but it really depends on the person. So what you're looking for and what you're not looking for. So in the end, after talking to certain people, even though age matters in certain situations, in the end it's your choice whether or not you date someone 5 years or younger. But I want to say this. If you're a man and you're dating someone that's 16 to 18 years old and you are legally grown, it is illegal. Got that?